Well, it's another beautiful day out here. And like I said, it's gonna be crippled. Man. And it really wasn't too bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that piece out too. And a couple other ideas coming to mind. Maybe put some kind of hatch, some way to lift it up. I don't know, something. Well, I was just noticing, you see that little stream of that adhesive, sealant, Loctite, marine. Man, that stuff is fantastic. I don't care what anybody says. Alright, boat, I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Well, it was gorgeous, glassy a little while ago. Run up to the store, come back, and the wind picked up. Got me some gasoline. So I still need to test this prop. So when I took the GPS run months ago, after I put the deck in, I only lost like 2 miles an hour. So I was running 38-ish, solid 38, waiting 39, 40. The last run was 36, so I know half of it gone. I should pick up a couple miles an hour. Get this GPS set up. Man, it's turning into a beautiful day. I'm doing 5 miles an hour. I'm at 1200 RPM. The deck out, that prop, 35 miles per hour, 5,200 RPM. Now I probably could have bumped it another hair and hit 36. All right, let's go put that new prop on. I think this thing, to me, it seems like it's so freaking heavy. I mean, man, seems like it's going to wear that damn gear case out in no time. Just saying. It feels nice though. It's nice and smooth. So what else am I missing out of here? I had that other battery in here. that's about it. When I put that 35 horse carb on my 83 25 horse, I picked up like 4 or 5 miles an hour speed, you know. So I don't have a clue what the jet size was in either one of those carbs, but you're looking at 60 horse carbs, 46D, 70 horse carbs, 52D. That's not a huge difference. If these were like 60 4D, you're gonna feel it, which is what was in that 70 horse on the bass boat, man. That thing was a rocket ship. Unbelievable. That thing used to scare the hell out of me. Alright, swap this prop out. Alright, with me. Let me be the one you call on into. Oh baby, see, it's nice when I'm singing, you know, I feel better. I wanna spend my life with you. I've done 2 or 3 videos on these pelicans. Right there is a spot. They're always sitting there, dive bombing right there. That's where the bait fish are. That's where the big fish are. Woo, it want to get cold, baby. This is a good looking prop. Weighs a freaking ton. When I took it off, the boat lifted up a little bit. Man, I'm not kidding you. It's got to be 10 pounds. Feels like the anchor. But yeah, it just looks... See that? Definitely looks like the other prop. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. Drop the deuce sticky in now. And then this. Well, once you get the nut on, that'll bring it down. There it goes a little bit. Wish she'd float 3 inches of water. Alright, so now I'm at 9,000 RPM, idling along here. Bring her down a little bit. This better be, you know, better be it. There's 22. 'Too in the water, so he's pulling to the right. Yeah, see, I let go of the steering wheel and it's pulling. Because the motor's too far down. There it goes, nice. Now I'm porpoising. Strange, very strange. Lift it up a little bit. 3,600 RPM, 23 miles an hour. Sounds good. If I hit some waves, I start doing a little porpoising. Lighter prop like that, more metal, but it sure is lightweight compared to that other prop. Damn, the camera shut down. See, the camera shut down. I can't see the screen. That's from the quarter signal. I'm going for the long haul here. Anyway, that's what I was saying before. The wider the metal, you're turning more metal. It's more resistance on the water. And then the other thing is, they never mention the rake on these props. It's always the diameter and pitch. But, you know, there's a certain amount of rake there. Like that! So here, if you look, oh, I'm sorry, Miss Fern. Miss Fern, I'm just eyeballing this. Center of the shaft out to the edge of this prop is 6.5. Right? Over here, center 6.25. So that's how much this thing has probably got wore down. 6.25, 6.25 is 12.5. This one's 6.5, 6.5 is 13th diameter. So that's how much this thing's been buzzed off over the years. But they're all even, I checked them. So turning a little less metal, but a little bit more aggressive, if you ask me. But center, out, it's 6.25. So times 2, 12.5. Alright, you can't find a 12.5 diameter prop. You can't find a 12 diameter prop with a 19 pitch, I should say. You know, you can go 12.75, but the theory is the reason why this prop has outperformed all these other props is because it's a smaller diameter. And it's got a nice rake on it, and it's 19 pitch, so smaller diameter, less water on the blade, you know, less friction, if you want to put it that way, less drag, more metal you're spinning, the slower you're going to go. So that's why this prop has been outperforming everything else. Plus this thing's just way too heavy. And the new prop, you know, it's a full 13 diameter. So that's probably going to be where it's going to stay. You know, I don't think I'm going to get this rehub. But that's why I think that, you know, it was making the boat faster, of spinning less metal, turning faster, higher pitch. The only way to go to a 12.75 is a 21 or 23 pitch. You know, it wasn't about how fast I was going. It's about how slow I ended up going. You know, what happened? Okay, spun hub. Alright, boom, let's try some new props. Boom, nothing seems to be matching, and that's why, is my guess, because this is only 12.5 diameter. Alright, that's all I wanted to say right now.
Oh yeah, baby, next time on this old outboard.
So what do we got here? He said motor in a box. That sounds familiar.
Where's this going?
This light right here. Well, I'll take care of it after
the hood pops off, but I got a whole new.
And that thing runs?
Yep.
Good.
Anything you need on here, I got spare.
Cool, man.
Except the block.
What'd you do to it so far?
Nothing.
Follow the real life saga, one outboard at a time, baby. You know the channel. Oh yeah, baby.